day, everyone. Sunday morning. Fluffy was part of her walk so far. I was seeing, okay, it smells like smoke out here also. It's always smelling something funny out here. I don't know what that something funny always is, but it smelled like smoke this morning. So it's like a little bit into the day when she's outside, she starts sneezing. She slept good. Got this morning to the couple little ones. And, found her. I think found Weave's house, but then she got people came in across the street from the house. And then, she moved real fast. And it's really strong smelling here. That's probably why I heard the sirens. Something's probably burning again. And so she's sneezing. So I think instead of going, I already went to the purple flowers area. But of course, they weren't out right now. They weren't bloomed yet. And since they were closed up, I just looked a little bit. She went across the street, ran through the big shrubbery bush that's got these red things all the way down, blocks the sidewalk, so you gotta push it through. I'm trying to get some kind of cutters tomorrow if I can find them. Those little cutters. I have to cut off those branches because I think what's gonna happen, I think, is bees gonna find a home in there, and if somebody walks through it, doesn't know they're gonna get stung. And I don't want to go where I don't notice it. And I don't want to just have to keep going around. Yeah, I mean, I could always have her across the street sooner to walk back. But if I don't remember, I don't want to go through there. Had bees, someone had to cut them. Looks like somebody cut them before they did, but they didn't get far enough back. So the people at the house just cut a little bit, but just got to cut them. I'll let them dry it on the sidewalk for them to pick up. That's better than being all wet trying to pick it up and everything. So let the sun cook them out, and they could throw them away in the green landscaping bin for all the shrubberies. As I said, it was Fubby's doing a little bit better. She just has a sneeze back there, but it's not an ongoing thing. So get inside. It's hazy out there. I don't know if it's fog or smoke. You can smell it, but I don't see no plumes of smoke up there, so I don't know where it's coming from. I said sirens earlier, but could be for something else. Could be an old thing that was burning. Just the smell still out here. There's no there's no plumes of smoke rising up anywhere around here, so it's just a strong smell. And it's warm, so the homeless that go down into the old basin, river basin, shouldn't be setting any fires to keep warm. Because she been warm last night too. It was 71 degrees this morning when I walked out with Fluffy. So all those that still have 70. I think once I saw 68 at 4 o'clock in the morning going to work. But when I was driving, my temperature equalized. I said up with 70, but I think it was 68, 69 one time a few weeks back. But we get high pressure fronts usually come in this time of year, so that means temperatures. Plus we got our little storm off the coast, which gives us humidity. But everybody who's goes through that before knows exactly what it is, so I don't know how to explain it. I was first thinking about going live real fast, but I want to go live if Fluffy's doing a lot of sneezing, because I don't want her to just sneeze the whole time. But for sure, Thursday I will go live. If you said get up there early enough and get my sign-in registration for the cert. And I look like wow, it's like really every day we gotta do this. Check in so again. Is it separate badge here, or they just gotta confirm it? See, I don't know about with me, because I mean, let's say I decided now, I checked the first thing and decided I'm going to go home. What would they really know? I'd have to, I'd be stuck having to go back up to check out Saturday at 12 o'clock. And everything, but I don't want to miss out on the Stop the Bleed training, so I can't get train the trainer. They got that one. They got what's it called? It's called so like shelter, water, sanitation. What you do in a disaster. But everybody that's got possibilities of disasters in our areas, they're already prepared for it. Here, though, California, I don't know about that. Don't step on it. She always finds out when a dog does his business, and sometimes she scratches on it like she wants to turn over. I told her, don't do that. One time she did that, years ago. I put water in the bathtub, and she's trying to get out, but it was just enough to keep her, soak her legs, or she could have sat down, and it was warm enough. I made her sit down and stay in. It's like, you're gonna soak those feet, Fluffy. It's funny seeing top part of Fluffy being all dry there, and the bottom part, her stomach and her feet being wet. It was a funny sight. But just a normal walk here. I'm not going to try to see. There's no way I'd get checked in to get to the training, because as soon as I check in, hopefully early enough to get I'd like to get some snacks up there they got for breakfast. But because after I get up there, I'm not gonna buy anything on the way there, driving up, and then find out, I can go to the restroom. So I'm just going to get up there, see about the probably about 6 o'clock to probably start breakfast. I need to Google that when I get home. Does a Hyatt Regency Irvine serve a continental breakfast? And wherever it is, I'll have my search shirt on, and then I'll probably take my ID off of my certain lanyard, and I'll walk around with a certain lanyard. And I could bring one or two of those up there. I'm gonna keep one. I should ask them for another lanyard or a patch. You got the swag swapping between other certs, and that would be cool. But I don't know where I can get. But I got some of those. When you're a patient for Certa Academy, they have a patch that says, I played possum at San Diego Cert. And I know people would like to trade some of those, so I'll see about it. More like it's to be like coins or main cert ones. I don't think they want a little I played possum, which means you were a volunteer patient. Nobody's gonna want that, I don't think. But it's okay for people to sneak up in the trash can. I was just waving spider webs away, and I hit it. I had the equalizer in my pocket, and I realized that I got too close to the trash can. I bumped it with it. I took up some, turned off the video, so it's like, I'm okay right now. I think when I stop this one, I'm gonna be on the timer, because I was just right at the timer started, so I got rid of some stuff. So then I saw that, I had this drive already. I got this drive for this day. Let me get rid of that. I don't need that no more. I already uploaded it. So, it's probably only 10 minutes in here. I started this later. I still smell some funny smells. I see haze on the trees ahead of me if I look. So, I said, I don't see no clouds of smoke in the distance, so I'm getting ready to I'm a block away from my street anyway, so I see the thing up there. That's darkness. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't think that's some smoke there. But yeah, I'm a block away. Then I will go down the street here, walk down almost to halfway, and then home. Sometimes she crosses early, sometimes she crosses a little later. But she crosses later, she knows, oh, I'm not even on her. Oops, sorry, folks. I'm keeping the star of the show off the camera. If she crosses later, then I backtrack back, but sometimes she crosses early, so I don't. See, so that's a dog at that house. You see how I like to see what's here. She smells everything, but I don't think she's got anything in her nose, so she's not sneezing right now. So it's got to be something in the environment. I hope that's just it. Yesterday she felt like she was hurting because she was a little shaking, but she's not shaking this morning. She's not shaking this morning, so it must have been like a algae or something. But yeah, she was shaking like she was hurting for something yesterday, and now she's just walking regular. Don't walk through that water. You're walking through that water here. Get scared because somebody's walking in front of you. Okay. Ready to go this way? I mean, I could make her, hey, follow me, this. But, you know, if you want to walk here, then she had to backtrack. Oh, I did it again. She wants to walk a different direction, guess what? She had to backtrack there. And it's not too, it's humid. The sun's out now. You can see more of my shadow. But it's not too humid to where I need to, so I need to get back inside. I'm probably getting a little bit on my head. I want to get a haircut today or tomorrow, so I'm not all scraggly looking up there. And then I'll see who's up there, like all the different organizations. I want to see the Cal OES people. Wait for me. Okay. Good girl, you gonna cross? No? You cross? You cross? Or not? Yeah, okay. I smell the fire hydrant that all the male dogs can do their business on. Yeah, you smell it, don't you? Okay. But yeah, I said the CAOES is the California Office of Emergency Services. People, they had one of my training 2 weeks ago. He gave good information. I told him about sites that okay, she's breathing too much stuff outside because she's starting to sneeze again. A little bit. Hopefully no major ones. The big strong ones that shake her big time. That's why she's shaking and hurting, because it's a hard sneeze and it hurts. But yeah, so I'll be pretty much silent until I might just, okay, so here's 8:05. And I pass in 54, which is the freeway I use when I go this way, 54 west to get to 5 to go to the north. But until I see people actually logging in. If I see people logging in, then I'll say something. But sometimes I see people post before the one icon comes up that somebody's on, which is weird. Usually when you're on, and you like you. I know sometimes people just come on, but I'll just tell people, hey, if you don't post anything, just like, as soon as I see the like come, I know, there's somebody watching. I could go narrate everything we're going, where I'm at here, freeway here. But let's see, Thursday morning. Monday I got my appointment. I gotta find what time appointments. I gotta remember what time. I think it's 2 o'clock. Fluffy's a vet appointment. See what they tell me. She's not sneezing much today. No, just the wife. Oh, we could cancel this. Because it's like right soon after my appointment, I think it's the vet. Then later on, I got my physical therapy day. So if it takes long there, I may have to just cancel the physical therapy appointment till next week. I'll be going down to Simpson for my doctor's visit and my physical therapy. Well, we're rounding this up trip here, so Fabi's like, "Yeah, Dad, why'd you start so late? I wanted more of the clock on me or the camera on me." But I have to end this right now. So Fabi go inside and relax. She likes to look out the window. So everybody have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, bye.